guys. It is Monday. Market is down, and we will be doing some purchasing. We're not gonna rush it because market was down earlier about 600-700 points. It went down a bit, so it's most likely it will go down a little bit more again before anything happens. So let's see what we have in here. Let's see if there's anything worth buying. Let's go to the bottom of the list to see what our gains are. Let's see. Here we go. Even on a bad day like today, we have gains. See it right here. 10 shares of Chewy. What else we have? Merck maybe? Nothing yet. We got Uber. Bit of a gain here in the bottom. Yep, we have gains. Any given day, no matter what the market condition is, we have gains. Here's another gain, beautiful gain. Dollar General, right here. More gains. This is the list of my recommendations to you guys that I made. Here's another one. Erie. I can dump 10 shares of it for about $20 profit, which I'm going to. SGen, another one of my recommendations right here. $52 profit for 10 shares. So what does that mean? That means no sticky fingers allowed. None. Don't just buy because, hey, I got a little bit of a dip, let me just jump in. We don't have that dip mentality. It doesn't exist here. We don't work with the dip mentality because we're buying and we're selling. We don't care if there's a dip, there's not a dip. We look at individual stocks. We don't look at the entire market as a general key factor. We want to see what's down, what's hurting, so we can pick up those stocks at a deal. Market's going to go down today. I'm thinking probably it's going to go down probably 600-700 points we may close. So as I said, no sticky fingers. Don't just go ahead and buy and destroy your portfolio. Take your time. It's only 10 o'clock. We got nothing to do, nowhere to go. Let the buyers and sellers do their thing. Remember the 1 p.m. rule. If you're targeting to buy anything, it will happen midday. So that means right now what we're going to do, we'll go into review what's a buy and what is not a buy. Okay, so, and I don't want to have too many positions. This is one day you want to be a little bit more cautious. Yes, you can buy today, but it doesn't mean it won't drop tomorrow again. Because the entire last week we had a drop. So you do expect to have more drops this week. So whatever you're buying today, if you cannot sell it, if you're not lucky enough to sell it by the end of the day, you're definitely gonna get hurt tomorrow. So if you're gonna buy some, buy small because give more opportunity for tomorrow for the price to drop lower. And if it doesn't drop it, it's okay. So you'll sell everything at a gain tomorrow. If it drops more this week, you buy a little bit more this week. So this is the time right now to build a strong position in your portfolio. And what I mean by that, just imagine for the entire week the market's going to go down. It's going to go down 5%. Okay? Anticipate for that 5% correction this week. So buy it in a way that your positions are going to be secure and strong, that can sustain that 5% hit. Okay, that's what MicroStrategy is all about. It's control risk. You control how much your losses and gains are going to be. In this case, we're talking about losses because once you start pressing that enter button, execute a first order, you bet you're going to get into red positions. You cannot avoid it because we don't know exactly how far it's going to go down today or tomorrow or this week for that matter. So you will be in red. So you've got to control it. Okay, market's down almost, Dow Jones 500 points, S&P about 67, 68. So we're going to be a bit cautious. So with that, let's just take a look at individual stocks, and this is the largest watch list you guys are going to ever see. Okay, we're going to see some individual stocks to see what's worth buying and what's worth selling. Again, take your time. So I'm going to do that with you guys. So if you want to do it, we're going to go to do them together. Amazon, I still think it's way overpriced, $33.90, down 71 points. I'm not going to buy it. It may drop another 100 points this week. Who knows? Short Tesla, remain short because I have $75 losses in it. MSTR, see right here, there may be a bounce back on this guy. I'd like to buy one share of it. I know it's a bit risky, but one share doesn't hurt you. One share we're going to buy. Lowest is 568. So we're going to go to 570 on this. This is way different than anything else because it gauges the Bitcoin movement. So if it was 568, that means Bitcoin was a lot lower, so maybe bounce back a bit. So 570, if we catch it, maybe we'll make a few dollars and we dump it by the end of the day. So we have MSTR. Okay. Yes, this one is expensive. LRCX, chip maker. LRCX, it is expensive. I was short on that. I dumped it. 586 is the lowest. I think maybe we can catch it at 585. One share of that one. What else we got? All of these that you see zero, I dumped them at a gain. I was short in them. I'm still short CMG, not ready to be dumped. Goldman Sachs, short, down 13 points. Would it go down lower? Yeah, it will go down lower. It's still high up. I'll wait on it. Alta, it's still high up. It will go down lower. Short in that. Snow will definitely go down lower. Okay, here's a good one right here. AMP. I'm short in that. I got a little bit of a gain. I'm not going to touch it. Solar, I'm long in that. I've got a little gain. I'm not going to touch it. Spotify. Strange. I thought I was, oh yeah, I was short in Spotify a long time ago. It's not a bad company to pick up. So why don't we go in here? I'd like to pick up 5 shares. Okay. Build your position slowly. 237.60, 238. How about 235? And I have a feeling we will catch it at 235. Not today. We'll go revisit it tomorrow. Cat. See this? I've been building positions on this for quite some time. All the way from 210. And it's 190 right now. I'd like to add maybe, Cat suffered a lot, so I'd like to add maybe another 5 shares to this. 190, 190, I think maybe 189 we may catch it. Most likely we will catch it. And if not, that's okay. Carvana short. Netflix I'm long, but I will wait for a big drop on that. Down 8 points is not enough for me. These are all shorts. Blackstone right here, you see this? 20 shares short. Let's see if there's anything we can pull out. No, I'll wait for a little longer to go down. It's gone up ridiculously. It didn't make sense. T. Rowe Price, I am short. Here's a good one right here. Bubba. Remember I said I want to build up 100 positions share? I did, and I sold calls against that. So as my share drops, I am gaining some here. $88 my gain is today on this. It's a good strategy to build. And I'm going to trade that, by the way. You don't have to hold on to it. If I probably build up to $100 again, I'm going to dump it, and I'm going to re-execute it again maybe tomorrow when it bounces back. But it doesn't hurt to buy a little bit more Bubba. I know I'm going over my position sizing in this one. But 5 more doesn't hurt me. 5 more, I'd say at 152, because it's at its lowest right now. It may go lower. See, already 152.9. Zoom, I started building some positions on that. I sold some. For NASDAQ being down almost 2%, it's holding itself pretty good. So it does not hurt to pick up a little bit more on Zoom. I'd say 5 shares. I'd say 278 would be a good fair price for me to get it at. Yes, I do have another order there. Roku is not worth looking at right now, and it's been down almost close to 180 points from its highest. Let's see what else we have in here. Nucor needs to go down more, not down enough. Here's another one worth picking up right here, Lear. I think airplane part manufacturer. Lear. Let's see. Doesn't come up. LEA. Listen, the goal is to dump all of these by the end of the day. 144.78. I think maybe 10 shares at 145. That 144.78 when the Dow was almost down 680 points. So we may revisit this again, but 145 may be a good number because if it's gonna be a small bounce, I will dump it at that bounce. What else we have in here? Adobe, I am short, but not big enough to drop. QQQ, short. Team, short. See, they have not given in. They have not let go of too much their value. So it's still not worth picking up. Baidu, see it? Down 5 points. When did I pick it up? I started buying it from 154. Held up pretty good, actually. I think it's a good value right now to buy 5 more or 10 more. 156, let's see, maybe buy Baidu, buy maybe another 5 shares. 155.82, you see it right here? What does that mean? If I refresh again, probably gone down more. Oh, well, it will go down more. If it's not, that means maybe hit the bottom for the day. So 155.80 may be a reasonable number for me to catch it. Yeah, I may be able to catch it. It looks like it's slowly bouncing back again. Okay, so Baidu. PayPal, I am short. You see it? Got an $80 gain on it. I'm not quite convinced it's worth buying right now here. It may go down more. NXPI, I'm short. Nope, it's still overvalued to me. Okay, PayC. You know what? Sometimes it's not worth to have an expensive stock here because the reward is not that great in that. I'm short. I get $10 again. I'm just going to save my money and I'm going to dump this guy. I just think it's way overpriced. Well, not necessarily overpriced. It may just not be good for me because it's too expensive. I'm going to cover it. I'll take out my gain. Okay, what else we got? Etsy, overpriced. Square, I was short. I dumped it. I will wait to pick it up again. Avalera, overpriced. PNC, overpriced. DocU is overpriced. Unity Software, I got some gain on that. You see it? I think it's beginning to come down. I bought a 107. I think it's still too expensive. I'll wait for it to go down. Evercore, no, not worth it yet. SAIA, nothing yet. Applied Material, no, it's still too expensive. ServiceNow is still too expensive. Avgo, yep, overpriced. MNT Bank, no, no, no. Williams Sonoma, it's still overpriced. You know, there's not a deal. The market dropped big, but it's not a lot of deals out there still. TM is expensive. Tree, I have some positions on it. You see, if I build this up to 100 shares, again, 100 shares on this one, I can sell calls against it, but I don't want to be buying 100 shares, be stuck with that kind of a cash, thinking that I'm going to sell calls because I want to make 50 or 60 or $50, $100 on it. But it's, you know, it's something you work with. So I could probably add a little bit more positions to it. Tree right here, 152.93. I will buy 5 shares at 151. Why? Because of this guy right here. I may not get it, but it's okay. What else we got in here? Cooper Software. It's a good time to pick it up right here. Coop. C-O-U-P. C-O-U-P. But as I said, you want to buy slow here. Don't buy one. Buy, you know, 2 or 3, whatever the position size you're going to have. 240, 236.51. I think a 237 would be a fair number. If we had 237, it's worth picking it up. What else we got in here? Teladoc. It's been dropping crazy for quite some time. Has not dropped. Kansas, KSU. Is it time? No, it's not. It's still expensive. Okay. Race. I've been waiting for race to go down a bit. Seems like a fair number for me to pick up. Let's go to race right here. 212.26, 212. I think maybe 5 shares I can pick up at 211.50 since it's keep on dropping. Okay, I'm doing this with you guys. Corvo right here. It's a fair deal right now. You're gonna pick it up. We're looking for deals. I'm gonna do 10 shares on this one. 169.46. See, it bounced already back. Well, it already opened up low at 171.80. But it did hit 169.46. So if I'm gonna get this, I'd like to get it at 169.50. I'm not gonna pay more for it. I'll use my cash somewhere else. Okay, what else we got in here? Match. Right here, I went short on that. I was long and I went short. I think it will go down more. No rush to buy this. Here's another one, Skyworks right here. Had a big drop. See the forward? That means it had a big drop. It's worth picking up right now, 10 shares. SWKS. 10 shares. 170.44. I think 170.50. We may catch it. 55 I'll give it. Problem. Okay, what else we got in here? Teradyne. Yes, fair value, TER. $10 shares. Very close to the low. I think 116.50 may catch it. JPM, you see it? Big drop. It's still close to the 52-week high. I'm not going to go heavy on it. I normally go 10 shares, but I'm going to do 5 shares only. Let's do 5 shares of JPM. If I'm going to get it, here we go. Tear down, we got picked up. See it? 2 shares only got picked up. Maybe the other one's going to get picked up later. Okay. 153.74, 153.35. What does that mean? We may catch it at 153. 5 shares only. Very small. Here's my favorite guy, Boeing. You see, Boeing is holding its ground pretty strong. Boeing's been suffered too long. So it's just kind of like resisting. I know it dropped to 208 earlier, but it doesn't mean anything. It may go down further, much further. Okay, MA is still too expensive right here. I'm not going to touch it. TAN, we can wait on it. But you know what? There are good futures for TAN. ETF4. Oh, we did pick up 152.80. Oh no, somebody just picked up. So TAN we got 80.96. You see, it's keep on dropping. I am going to buy 10 TAN based on my position sizing for 79.70 or 90. Okay, so the Nasdaq is down 300 points. Nice corrections. I'm loving it. It's getting rid of a lot of the garbage, a lot of the people that are not supposed to be in here. Okay, if you've got Disney, I'd like to go long on. I am long on Disney. I'll wait for it to go a little lower. ARC, I did dump all my shares on Friday at a gain. I had 30 or 40 shares. I dumped it, so I picked up 10 shares just now. Let me see if I can pick up a little bit more. 117.05. I picked it up at 117. I'm going to give it a chance at 116.50. You know what? 116 because it's dropping big. Okay, what else we got in here? Lulu, I'm short. Here's a good company, SAP. Add to my positions. Nothing heavy. 139.50, 139.20. I will go 5 shares only at 139. You know what? It may even go down lower. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll go still with 139 on that. What else we have in here? Here's 10 short positions of LSPD. Not right for me to sell it yet. Travelers. Nah, still not yet. PVH. I am short. No, I don't want to touch it. Here's a great company right here. Berkshire Hathaway. But I've got enough shares. I've got 50 shares. My loss only 300 and change. No big deal. It'll bounce back. Okay, here's another one right here. I had a bunch of shares that dumped it. 5. Let's see if we can catch it. I'd like to pick up 5 shares of it. Nope, not this guy here. Let's pick up 5 shares down to 186. I think if I catch 186, I'll get it. Otherwise, not interested. Okay, yeah, that's going to definitely go down 700 points. May bounce back. We don't know. Nobody knows. Okay, here's another one. RL. Got 30 shares. My loss is only 150. By the way, I picked up 5 shares of Baidu right here. That's smart purchasing. RL. See it? I'd like to pick up 10 more shares. Let's see what kind of deal I can get on this guy. 109.31, 109.14. Let's do 10 shares at 108.50. Want to be far away from the lowest of the low. May catch it, may not, but again, no rush. Tomorrow's another day for buying. I picked up JPM right here, 153. See it? Only 5 shares. JD, I'd like to build up a little bit more positions. Let's go to JD. We'll do 10 shares of JD, 73.91, 74. I'd say 74 would be a reasonable number. Okay, Rio Tinto mining. Doesn't hurt to pick up 10 more shares. But let's see if we can get out a deal. 65.40, 64.20. I'd say 64.25 would be a fair deal for me to pick up. $640 investment. What else we have in here? Fang. I've been playing with Fang, back and forth. Pick up some, 10 shares possibly. See it? 78.68, 77.72. I'd say 77.50. You can even go 77. If you don't catch it today, you catch it tomorrow. This correction will not stop here, but remember, we're buying very small here. What else we have? GBTC, I bought it just as a reference for my Bitcoin to see where it is. Billy, right here, 40 shares. 71, I think I could pick up a little bit more. This pain with this Chinese companies will eventually stop and you'll benefit from it. So 10 shares, 70.72. You see it right here? You may catch it at $69. That's exactly where I'm going to go with it. Okay, what else we got in here? Apple, my favorite, right here. Yes, I know I've been building positions on it. Right now, Apple's not going anywhere. Guarantee you that. I'd like to buy another maybe 5 shares. And I'm going to sell calls on it, by the way. I'm going to buy it at 142. May hit the 142 number. What else we have in here? Brinks Company, right here, security system. I was short on that. You see it? I think I can convert it to long. BCO. I'm going to take my gain out of it. BCO. Take out the gain. Take out the gain. Cover. And I'm just going to buy 2 shares randomly long. Let it work itself up the other way now. Market. Okay, what else we got in here? Lily, I'm short from 234. I'll wait for it to go down longer, more. Emerson, I'm short here. AMD, let's see what we have in the bottom. We could take some profit. Well, IPGP, I've got 20 shares. Let's see if it's any deal on that I can buy some more, add to my positions. I could do 5 shares, 160, 150. I don't think it's going to hit it, so we'll do 162. Okay, so you can pick from my selection, what I've picked, and you can place in your orders slowly, some today, some tomorrow. Let's see what we have down here we can sell at a gain. Yeah, Lucid is up. Wow, Lucid went back up again. 23. I'm up $719. I hold on to it. I think Lucid is a good company. SMG, it's gone up, but not enough for me to dump. What was it? HRL, not enough. ATO, not enough. There's some gains here, but not large enough for me to take out. Dollar Tree, I think I got some gains and I could dump it. You see it? Right down here. 10 shares I could dump if I need the cash. But right now I'm good. I don't need the cash. I'm enjoying the this pullback. I'm not going to go heavy. You shouldn't go heavy. You should just take it easy and just go slowly. There are more buying opportunities this week. Let's see. I think that pretty much sums it up. We may have some gains somewhere here. Penn National. No, we don't have any gains yet. VFC. Do we have any gains on that yet? Not enough. Or nothing. By the way, here's another one. China Large Cap ETF. I bought 50 shares. 39.82. I think I'm going to add a little bit more to it. It is FXI. FXI. I'm going to go slowly now. I'm going to do 10 shares. 38.50. I'll go down slow with it. This is a giant. It's not going to move fast. Okay. Well, that just sums it up. Here's another good one, actually. I'd like to pick up some more T-Mobile right here. Build it up to 100 shares so I can sell calls on it, possibly every week. But I'm going to go slowly. I'm going to do 5 shares. 127.24. I'm going to go 126.20. Okay. And I think I give you guys enough starting points right here. I'm going to check out my shorts to see what else I have I can dump. By the way, Shaq is a good one right here too. See it? It suffered long enough. I'll pick up a little bit more on it. Shaq. I'll pick up 10 more shares at 81. 81. May be able to even catch it lower or less than that, but I wouldn't mind paying a little extra. I want to build that to 100 position. Activision Blizzard is another good one right here. Like to pick up a little bit more. ATVI. Pick up 10 more shares at 77. It's continued to drop. And of course, I got to go to my favorite to close the session with who else but Boeing. I'm going to pick up 20 shares. 209.05, 208. I'd say, tell you what, at 208, it's worth for me to even look at it. I sold some calls on it this morning, Friday, but I dumped it at a gain. I think made $100 on it, but I'm going to do it again. When it bounces back slightly, I'll sell calls and I'll dump it again as I make enough money on it. What else we have in here, by the way? XPO. No, not good enough. I got some gains. I'm short on that. Not enough for me to convert it. Zen is good right here. Let's pick up some Zen. I did sell some shares on that last week at a gain. I'd like to pick up 10 shares at 120.70. That's when the market is going to hit 700 point drop. This is going to get picked up. Otherwise, that's okay. I'll walk away from it. What else we got? I think that just sums it up. Yeah, a lot of goodies in here. Oh, let's not forget NTES right here. It's been suffered long enough. Let's pick up a little bit more. Oh, I did forget to place this order. NTES. NetEase. I'd love to pick up 10 shares at $80. $80. If I can catch it, that's fine. If not, I don't care. Okay, guys, so we set our day to buy and sell some stuff. By the way, the Metafast right here, it went up, I think, 221 or 220 on Friday. I sold some shares. Doesn't hurt to pick up some more shares. It's holding up pretty good. I'm going to pick up 5 more shares at 213. You know what? 212.50. I think I'm going to catch it. Anything else worth buying here? Jacobs Engineering, by the way, it's worth picking it up. I'm short on that. I'll wait for it to go a little longer, then I'll dump it. What else? What else? What else? Union Pacific, no. Yeah, I can add some more to it. Very close to the 52-week low. UNP. 197. I think 10 shares at 197.50 may work for me. The lower, the better. You can even go lower than that. Go 197.20. Because you'll catch it. Don't be like me. DY, by the way. You see DY? 4 and 10. 4 when it had a big drop. 10 when it dropped more. 72. See this? If I would have bought 100 shares of this, which some people do at $72, huge losses on it. It's 66. I can pick up 10 more shares on it. $64.77. You see it? How about $64.70? That's right, $64.70. If you don't catch it, it's okay. And anything else worth looking? We did the 5. We did RL. Stanley Black & Decker right here. It's a good one. Another industrial one. SWK. Let's pick up some today and some during the week this week when the market goes down more. 182 is the lowest. Yeah, why not? 182. If I take a 182, even if I make $20 on it by the end of the day, I'll probably dump it. And that would be all, guys. Set up your portfolio. Let's check out TME, by the way. It's a good company too. Another Chinese one, Tencent. I'd like to pick up, see, it's 734. Now, this one is something I'd like to pick up 50 shares. It's not a lot. I just want to put it on my map. 368, 7.35, lowest. This has been really, really hammered, big. I just pick up 50 shares on it, on a limit, on a market. You should go like maybe low than that market. Expect to go more. Let's see what happened to Bubba here. Anything happened with Bubba? Didn't catch more of my 152 pricing. I think I can sell my option on it right now. Let's see. If I do this, bring my option up here. If I made enough money on the option, I'm going to sell it right now. And then I'll pick it up again on a bounce. Let's see what the gap is on it. Let's see. Where's my Bubba? Right here. I made almost $100 on it. And it seems like it's the lowest for today, the pricing. But the problem is that I bought it at 325. I mean, I sold it 325. I only have $100 on it. I can wait all the way till December to make all my 325, which I think I will. But it doesn't hurt to sell it right now. I mean, to buy it back and then sell it again later. Maybe you're going to have a bounce again this week, goes up to 150 something. Then you can buy it back. So, you know what? I will go ahead and trade it. I'm going to select buy to close. And it's 250 on a mild hit. I'm almost making $100 on it. It's worth dumping it because it looks like it's really, really hitting the bottom big. I mean, it's been like crushed. I'm still buying it at 250, just to let you know. Well, I can let it run all the way to December and make this 250, which I know I'm going to make it. But I'd like to pick it back up again or sell it back again at 3 and change tomorrow, this week, which I know I can. So why don't we just let it go at 250? See, I will definitely catch it. No problem. Let's go. So I made almost $100 on this guy. By the way, LMT is another good one. Um, let's see where I am with it. I do have a bunch of shares on that. I'd like the company. It's been holding up pretty good. Oh, I do have 100 shares of it. I didn't even know that. Okay, I can sell calls on it, by the way. Okay, so that'll be all, guys. Enjoy your day. I hope you picked up a lot of good stuff. Those of you guys who are going to watch this video later, good luck.